Sorry, Valera, I don't know if you're here. I can't see you, but are you there?
You're fine. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, sorry, I thought I had the password saved on this phone.
Oh, you're fine. Okay, if everybody wants to go and share the power hours on, sorry I am a little late. And I do have my 2 children, so if I mute and I disappear, I'm going to threaten them with their lives, so just hang tight. So you guys just go and let everyone know that power hour is on in your team groups, in your downline chats, and whatever else you have. Mom life, yeah, the struggle is real today. And they're always like perfectly like, I never hear anything from them unless I have something to do, and then they like need all the things. So I'm going to let my team know we're on. Let's see here. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get started because I am running just a little bit late. But task 1 I wrote down here for today is birthdays. Has everybody already done their birthdays today? So when I do my birthdays, I get on Snapchat and I make a video and I just wish them a happy birthday. Sometimes I'll sing them happy birthday if I know and I'm super connected with them and they know my kids will sing them happy birthday. So I just do something super personal with them on my Snapchat filters, just do something fun, simple, and personable with them. And I just send them, it's like a 6-minute video. So if you guys want to take a minute, do your birthdays, make it personable, do a voice message if you don't want to record yourself, just let them know like it is a private message from you, use their names, and just wish them a happy birthday today. Here comes my son, so I'm just going to mute for just a second. Okay, and just let me know when you guys get done in the comments when you're done with your birthdays, and we'll go on to task 2. For anybody that just hopped on, we're just doing our birthdays. Brantley, please stop doing that. Okay, how's everybody doing? Ready for task 2? I don't want to rush anybody, so if you need more time, just let me know. Okay, I see it done on here for birthdays, so I'm going to go ahead and give task 2. For those of you that are still doing birthdays, don't stop, just keep going. Make them personable, connect with your customers and your prospects. Task 2 is going to be to comment on your stories. So on my stories, I do Instagram, Snapchat, and Facebook. So this is going to wake up your algorithm. It's going to connect you with people that you've never talked to before. I just go through them and comment on every single one. Now, if I know that it's another sales associate, I typically don't, because I don't know. This might sound bad. I don't want them in my algorithm. I want people that I'm prospecting to in my algorithm. So go through there, comment on stories. For example, like if somebody shares a recipe, oh my God, that looks so good. Can I get the full recipe for that? Their little one is sick, sending big prayers to you and your family. Just connect with them, be personable. You commenting on their stuff is going to put you in their newsfeed, and it's going to wake up your Facebook doing it this way. Every single morning I wake up, still typically laying in bed when I do these things, send out my birthdays, and comment on the stories every single day. So comment on your Facebook stories. Like I said, I do 3 different platforms of my stories. So just put in the comments when you're done. If you don't know how to do this, please let me know, and I can screen share and show you guys what my end looks like. How's everyone doing with Facebook stories? Does anybody have any questions on the stories? Yeah, so I reply with words, and I usually do like anywhere from 5 to 10 words. That's just going to let Facebook know, like, okay, this person's interacting with this person, and they must know them, so they're going to key in and put them in my algorithm, and I'm going to be in theirs. I have found several people in my stories that I have never even talked to before. So I always send at least 5 to 10 words in the comments for the stories. I was going through and just like reacting to them, and I wasn't seeing much of a change like within my Facebook. So I started commenting on it, and it really got hot once I used more words and was more interactive with them. And I've noticed like when using words, they are more apt to reply to me versus me just like sending an emoji. They typically don't say anything back, and I want them to reply to me and keep that interaction going for as long as I can in that moment. So that way that I see them more and they see me more. You're welcome. Okay, since you guys are already in your stories, I love to load mine up. Have you all already loaded your stories up for the day? If not, I recommend doing at least 5 before and after. So I do like life posts, income posts, recipes, workout routines, always have before and afters. I would say 90% of my sales come from my Facebook stories. So that is my main go-to for making my sales, getting my reactivates, sharing before and after, sharing products that I'm doing. I love doing boomerangs. So I just did my heart and hydration. And usually when I do that, I will do a boomerang of me shaking it up. And they're, everybody wants what everybody else has. So then they're wanting to get their heart and hydration with their combo. So doing little interactive things like that, showing them you mixing your product, showing them taking your products. TikToks. I've never done TikTok before. I love watching it. I will literally waste my life away watching it, but I've never done one before. So that's fun. But load up your Facebook story. Yeah, let's do it. If you want, you can go ahead and show us how to do it since you know about it. I don't know anything about loading a video. I don't know anything about doing TikTok. So if you want, I would love to have you share that with us. I'm going to make a note here to play around with TikTok. I think that's a really good idea. But you got to think, like, if I'm going to waste my life away for hours sitting there watching it, you can guarantee there's more people doing it. So let's learn TikTok. And we'll have to have a power hour over TikTok. I think it would be amazing. It really is. It is growing super, super fast. I'm putting that in for my goals for the week, so it's going to happen. That's awesome. I forget. Hold on just a second, guys. My grandma's coming to entertain my children. You can't decide if she's here to save my life or save theirs. She said, save mine. Got 7 comments and 374 videos. Oh my gosh. That's what would be tricky to me, like the editing and all that. Like my children watch YouTube. I don't know if you guys have kids that would sit on YouTube literally all day long, but they watch these videos and I'm like, they're the most ridiculous videos and they have like millions of views and they're making so much money on like little stuffed animals or little hardy animals, just dropping them in soap, like saying what they are, like the most ridiculous things, and they're making so much money from these things. I'm like, why aren't I doing that? But I wouldn't even know like how to like edit things. So I don't know. I can't wrap my head around it, but I think I need to learn because we're definitely missing out on a platform, that's for sure. Yeah, surprise eggs. Just opening unboxing. Like if we just get on YouTube and do unboxing videos and make it really exciting, I think that would be something awesome, but I wouldn't know like the first thing to do, like how to edit videos. Like I have no idea, but I think that would be awesome. So if anybody knows anything about that, put it in the comments and you can totally host a power hour. I think that would be absolutely amazing. Yeah, I agree, Emily. I agree. TikTok is really fun. Like literally when I say like I could waste my life away, like that's a black hole for me. Like that's a no-no zone during my work day for sure, because it will literally like, okay, one more video. Oh, okay, 10 more videos later. I said I was going to get off. Like it's bad, but it's so much fun. Yes, I love that. Yeah, TikTok, we're definitely onto something here, you guys. We definitely need to learn what's going on here. And I literally like wrote it on my DMO, so it's happening. I'm really excited. If anybody does TikTok, anybody knows, when this video uploads, tag them in it, and maybe they can give us some pointers. Maybe they can go in a group and go live or host a power hour would be absolutely amazing. That would be a lot of fun. Yes, I agree. Let's make that happen. Okay, everybody good for task 4? I'm trying to put the tasks in the comments here so everybody can have those. So task 4, if you guys haven't done this already, will be to share of your afternoon dose. So I always make mine combo time, And like I said, I'm huge on my duos. I absolutely, or the boomerangs, I absolutely love them. So I get my combo and take a video of it popping out of the package. It looks super cool. And I put on there that it's combo time, and I always use my hashtags like weight loss energy, feeling amazing, anything like any moms that I know work from home or just chilling around at home all day with their kids, anything that's going to catch their eye. I use those hashtags there, but I share what products I'm using. And I do it for my morning dose and my afternoon dose. So I put it in my stories, my Facebook, my Instagram, and my Snapchat. I put them in those stories, and I put it in our customer group, and I put it on my main page. So I put it just about everywhere I can. Make a video of yourself with your products, anything fun that's going to catch somebody's eye, but just post for your afternoon dose. Oh my gosh, you can search hashtags on TikTok. That is absolutely insane. I'm like mind blown right now about this. I wrote it down here on my notes. Another thing I like to do around this time is like a healthy snack or a healthy lunch idea. Everybody that goes to work, they don't all get an opportunity to have like a healthy lunch. So they go grab something that's junky and they eat that instead of a alternative for a healthy snack. So I like to get ideas for like a quick healthy snack for them to prepare at home and take in with them, so they're not out going through the drive-through. And they're going to end up saving money, not eating all that fast food junk every day. So I like to share healthy snack ideas for those that don't get the opportunity to leave work, just to give them different ideas that to let them know like they don't have to go out and eat junk. They can eat this and it's really good. My go-to is lunch meat with cheese, and I'll put a little bit of mayonnaise in there and just roll that up. So those are quick, easy things. They can put those in a baggie and take them to work. I love checking Pinterest for different ideas. So do like snacking ideas, lunch ideas, post about your combo time for task 4. Just let me know in the comments when you guys are ready for task 5. I don't want to rush anybody. Like I said, everybody take their time. I did put all the tasks so far in the comments, so you guys can copy and paste those, message them to yourself in Facebook Messenger so you have them for later. I don't want to rush anybody, but just put in the comments when you're done and ready for the next task. I just now saw that my thing was muted. So task 5 is going to be to add 5 new Facebook friends. I go through my suggested Facebook friends and I just like creep through those profiles there. Go back in your bedroom. So go through your Facebook recommended friends, creep through those profiles. I literally like creep through all the things before I add them onto my page. My page is set as public. I do share things about my children on my page, so I wouldn't want to just add random people and not creep on them first, because I do put my life out there. I am super personable on my page. So just go through there, add 5 new Facebook friends. It could be like people that you aren't already friends with, that you went to school with and you hadn't connected with them yet on Facebook. I usually do this every single day, add Facebook friends to my page. If you have them message you and they're like, do I know you? I typically say that my children got a hold of my phone, they decided mommy needed new friends, and they'll either approve me and think it's funny and say, oh, okay, cool, I could use some new friends too, and it'll be that, or they will just not reply, which is totally fine. If it gets weird, just go and unfriend them and go to the next one. But I blame it on my children, and people usually think it's funny. They usually share a story like, my child gets my phone all the time. He sends messages to people, like it turns into something funny, like mom life stuff. So add 5 new Facebook friends and then put in the comments when you're done, and I will give you guys task 6. Okay, so I'm seeing some dones here. So I'm going to go ahead and give you guys task 6. Task 6 is going to be extremely, extremely, extremely important. You can take the day and do this. Follow up with everyone who you've sent your link to. So when you do this, when I do this, I go to my messenger and I have this, I'll create my link and then I will send them a message underneath it that says, please let me know if you have any questions or help. If you have any questions or need any help submitting your form, I'm happy to help you in any way that I can. I'm super excited to follow your journey. So when I go to do my follow-up on who I've sent my link to, I will go to Messenger and at the top you can hit that search. Like if you were to look for somebody, you can put special coded link. You can put any kind of keywords that you use when you send your links. You can put your link in there. If you have a link that you've sent to multiple people, just that same link, you can put that in there. Any keyword that you use when you send your link, put that wording in that search bar there, and it's going to bring up literally every single person you've ever sent those words to. That's how I do my follow-up for anybody who hasn't ordered. Of course, I have their name wrote down here, so I know like who to send the message to. But if I leave my notes at home and I'm out on the go and I need to do my follow-up then, putting those keywords there into Messenger will bring up literally, like I said, every single person you've ever sent those words to. So that's going to be task 6 if you need to work on that. Another time, literally, I need to work on mine, and it's going to take me the rest of the day because I haven't done my follow-up yet, which is extremely not like me. My husband had 12 days off work. My son's got 16 days off work, so I'm like super delirious, was way out of my routine, totally messed everything up. But this is what I'm going to be working on. I also had my ESR put a report of all the enrollments that I've had within the last 5 months. So I'm going to hit that report. Right now is the time of the year for us to really be hitting it hard, really be big on goal setting, because pretty much everybody has set a New Year's resolution, and 9 times out of 10, it's going to be to better themselves. So put it in the forefront of their mind that you're there to help them better themselves, help them feel amazing. I do goal setting with every single customer who I sign on. We video chat, and I go through this sheet here with them and set their goals. I don't know if you guys can see this, but it has goals and then the steps that we need to accomplish those goals. And literally, like, I make them realistic goals. I don't let them like, I need to lose 30 pounds this month. Like, we don't put those on goal sheet. I do put them in their overall goal notes, but just break it down for them on things that they need to do to accomplish those goals, like changing their diet. If they have 10 sodas a day, maybe cut that down to half, like anything to give them that victory. And when they do have that victory, I make them a cute little certificate and I send it to them, either their email or I mail that to them if I have the time to mail. But goal setting with them is huge. When I do my follow-up, I typically pull their goal setting sheet that I keep with their follow-up sheet. And I do little victories like, look how close we are to this goal. Let's crush this week and also do something special. So goal setting is huge. Goal set with every single person that you have. And always, always, always keep that goal in the forefront of their mind, because if you don't, then they're going to end up losing that mojo that they have, and they're going to lose the motivation that they have if they don't have somebody coming to them with something like this and proving to them like you do care about their goals. You're not just there to take their money, and you're with them for the long haul, and they'll stick with you. So keep them excited, keep them pumped up on their goals, and they will stay with you guys. But like I said, I always set goals. That's typically like the first or second question that I ask them, what are their health and wellness goals? I never, never, never say, what are your weight loss goals? Because I do not promote us as straight weight loss. I promote us as a health and wellness company, which is what we are. So always ask them for their health and wellness goals, write those goals down your first time that you talk to them. If they don't end up buying from you, that's fine. Keep their information on your follow-up sheets. I don't know what kind of follow-up system you guys have. I personally use the binder, and every single person has one of these sheets, whether they're a current customer or they're a prospect. But keep those goals, and when you do your follow-up with them, let them know. Throw those goals back at them. Well, I saw that you wanted to lose 20 pounds. I have this awesome special going on. And I really think that we could get you to where your goals are set for with this package here. If you have somebody that wish they could play on the floor with their grandchildren, you know, keep those things in the forefront of their mind and let them know like why they contacted you and why they responded to you, why they sent you those goals. So goal setting is huge for me. So do your follow-ups for everybody that you've sent your link to. It can literally be like forever ago. It doesn't have to be just last week. When I do mine, I go way back because everybody that's asked me for the link, we're ready to bite the bullet at one point in time. So I need to remind them why they asked me for the link. I need to remind them on why we were going to get going on this journey and to see why they didn't fulfill with going through and submitting their form. Now today when I do mine, I'm going to let them know that I'm closing all my special offers out that I offered for my New Year's special. So all those people are going to get that feeling like, okay, I'm going to lose this special. I just need to do this. They're going to pump themselves up about it. I'm going to pump them up about it, and they're going to go ahead and order. But I always let them know, like, today's the final day, or I tell them, like, a certain time. On my follow-up sheet here, I even write down what time zone they're on, so I know, like, if I want to close a special in 2 hours, I know what time to send them. So I go, like, straight, like, creeper mode on my customers. But I give them like a time delay, I give them a day, but I always let them know when I do my follow-up that special offer will be closing and never ever be available again. So that would be task 6. I'll probably go ahead and cut it off there. I know we did get started a little late today, but that would be something awesome for you guys to work on. Also print your downline query. That's going to give you everybody who's ever ordered with you. When I do my reports, I hit the level button to where my level arrow is pointing down, so all my level 1s are going to be coming first. So I only print off my level 1s and I work that. But I literally will take a full day. I usually do that on my Fridays. Take a full day and just do my follow-ups with them, connect with everybody who wants ordered from me, get connected back with them, and get them to where their goals were set for on their goal sheet, and get them reactivated. That right there is going to build your residual income. That is key to me. I do believe in enrollments. Like, I do love enrolling, but taking my time and putting it back into the people that need me, have already put their faith into me, already set goals with me, those are my main priority. So print your downline query, go through everybody who's ordered with you, go on their page, check out what they've been doing, then message them. I never ever message them and say, hey, are we getting started? I usually message them and like comment, like if they've had a sick little one, ask them how their holiday was. Like, I always do something to start conversation, and then before we break off, it typically turns into something about the products, or they view my story while we're in conversation, because you know that thing pops up now at the bottom, view Valera story. So they click on that, they see all these before and afters, it gets their wheels turning again, and they're like, okay, do you have any specials going on? Like, it 9 times out of 10 will always turn into that conversation without me approaching them with it first. I always want to make them feel like I'm coming to them as a friend, not coming to them as I want to make a sale. So follow up with everybody you've sent your links to. Like I said, comment, go to that little search bar and just put in there your keywords that you use when you send out your links. And then all the links that you've ever sent anybody to will come up. Does anybody have any questions on where to find that before I end this? Don't hesitate to unmute. I love questions. Put them in the comments. I can screen share and show that to you guys. But I want to make sure that nobody has any questions before we hop off. Hannah, you already know, like, I'm super like, so the way I look at this, if they don't order, they don't reactivate, they don't set goals, they don't 100% commit to me, I can't pay my bills. So I just say I have this time open on this day, send them a few options for a timing option, what time works best for you for goal setting. And they just pick a time, they pick a date, and I video call them. I'm super aggressive in my business because, like I said, if they're not ordering, they're not committing, I can't pay my bills. So I am just like very bold, and I don't give them any options, and it just happens. But like I said, I'm super personable with my customers. So they are all like, I talk to them more than I talk to my husband. So I feel like we get super close. The majority of my customers are female, so it makes it a lot easier. I just recently signed 3 guys Monday, and I don't really know like how to interact with them. And I'm a very expressive person, so I want to like love on everyone and like smother all the things. So I like send the hearts and the lovey faces and the huggies, and it's weird for me not to do that to the men. So I kind of have to like edit my brain to talk with them. But I'm super aggressive, and I don't give them any options, but I just say like, I have this day open and I have these time slots for this day, or I have this day and these time slots. What time works best for you? And they just come back with me with the time. So I've never had anybody that says, I can't do that. Not all of them, of course, video chat. They'll call me on the phone. I have a lot of local customers, and we just meet up and have lunch and do goal setting. But that's how I do that with my members. You're welcome. I love video chatting. I think it's fun. It's just another way to like be a face-to-face. Like I said, I'm super personable. So then like their kids come running in, and then my kids come running in, and then before we know it, our kids are connecting. So it's just cool. It's just a fun thing to do. And I get bored like just being on my phone, and I want to see them. And it's just neat. It's just a different level to connect with people. Gives me a chance to do something with myself, make myself feel human. Working from home, I just like live in this like distraught like fog, so it gives me like an opportunity to like, I don't know, do something with myself, I guess. So it's just fun, a fun way to connect with everyone. Anybody else have any questions at all before we end this? I don't want anybody to not know what to do with that follow-up, because that's extremely important. Give it just a few seconds so I don't cut anybody off. Everybody's welcome to message me on Facebook. I do have 2 separate Facebooks. Message me with one with the beach picture, and I'll be sure to get back with you. I love questions, never feel like you're bothering. But just let me know what I can help you guys with. If you have any questions about follow-up, please let me know. Like I said, you guys are all welcome to message me at any time. I'm going to make a note here where we ended, and I don't see any questions coming through, so I'm going to go ahead and hop off for the day. Thank you guys all for joining, and I hope you have an awesome day. Bye, guys.